Yo guys, welcome back to KEKO Channel. Balik lagi dengan gue Kenny, dan seperti biasa kita bakal lanjutin lagi ya permainan like book kita. Dan gue di sini langsung aja nih, Visitors 1.
Vasilisa, here you are. I've been thinking about that wind and three sides and river shells.
So you've remembered about being Sosjetko in that spa?
Now, I think we should go back in the church in Yenidor. Maybe something will come up there.
Let's go. But is there anything left? Centuries have passed.
We'll search near the foundations, in the cellar. All secrets are hidden underground. You know that better than most. When we'll be in Galbets, maybe then I can tell some future. I'm a Sosjetka after all.
Okay, let's go guys. We'll go.
Proshka stops every now and then. Circling around a bit, he hesitantly proceeds on his course. It seems as if something is bothering the demon. Something about the road ahead that he hasn't himself realized yet. At the next stop, a gust of wind blows dust in your face. Could it be a demonic wedding? You jump into prickly roadside bushes, dragging Proshka with you. After a few moments, the wind dies down.
Oh.
The road whirlwind is a harbinger of a northern night. The wind bends the trees and sends dust and leaves flying to the empty spaces of the Yenidor crossroads. Somewhere deep in the forest, a lone wolf begins his song. Proshka stops in hesitation once more.
What a wind.
Why are you standing there, Proshka?
I remembered. I used to visit this place often. Perhaps when I was alive, one of the chutes. Doesn't look like my church was worshipped in much, does it?
All you think is about being worshipped. What else could happen in the crossroad that tied Proshka to this place?
Let's see. No one celebrate of the cross. It's a dangerous place. It's funeral.
Maybe you were buried here. Were you a great sinner?
Sounds about right. That's how I became a Sosjetka. Let me think. I think I'm remembering something. Dig here.
I don't want to dig up your grave.
Dig, I say. What a thick-headed witch.
Malah marah-marah.
All right, as you wish. But if there's nothing there...
You dig up the earth near the road where Proshka told you to. Under a thin layer of dirt and near a rotten log, you find a silver plaque. Proshka furrows his feline brow, but doesn't feel any memories return. The old bridge creaks from the cold wind, the cold water of some swampy river billowing beneath it. In the middle of it, you notice forest chorts looking at you with their cold, lifeless eyes from the reeds. The demon needs only lift his paw for the forest spirits to scramble in panic. You look at him in amazement. Was this his doing? Or do the spirits know about the power of the Black Book?
Ooh.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look.
Okay, let me see if I can buy something yang murah aja. Lumayan ini kalau gue nanggung-nanggung gitu kan nih, boleh lah. Okay, let's go back to another places, guys.
The northern wind bends the treetops. Their rustling fills the swamps with a rhythmical noise, in which you hear the whisperings of leshis and the wings of demons flapping beneath the ground. You stop for a minute, thinking of how ancient these forests truly are. How many centuries have they stood here? How many centuries will they stand yet? Your meditations are interrupted by Proshka's grumbling. Yenidor is close.
Let's talk with Proshka, please. Books are empty.
What a dump, right? Look at all this rotten wood. And it used to all be so fine. Don't just stand there, Vasya. There is the door to the undercroft. Open it.
Disuruh-suruh sama kucing kita.
When you approach the old wooden planks, you feel a draft. Behind the planks, you see a narrow crawl space leading deeper underground.
Wow.
Majestic idols of old are now lying in heaps in this dank and wet dugout. The eerie faces of the forgotten deities seem to emanate a cold draft. One of the idols is missing his carved face.
Belum lah. Belum kita turun.
Behind the planks, you...
Belum kelar kita lihatnya. There are so much.
I've seen these idols, Vasilisa.
You've been in this dugout before?
Yes, but when? Was it long ago? Something is missing. As if one of the passes on the hunter's calendar has disappeared. Add it, and everything fits right into place.
Yeah, no. What else? Gak ada lagi guys.
Majestic idols of old are now lying...
That's excellent.
It's not as simple as that. Search the chests. Perhaps you'll find something.
What am I looking for?
How would I know? Now, don't look at me like that. There are icons all over the place. It's bad for me to look at them, you know?
An ancient wooden angel is watching you indifferently. You peer into his face, and it looks as if he's wearing a wooden mask. You touch the mask, and it falls to your feet. Its image reminds you of the strange chorts depicted on the idols of the demons.
Oh, kitchen. Then what? Proshka, talk to me. Tuh, ini kayaknya dia.
It's not as simple as that. Search the chest.
What am I looking for?
How would I? Now, don't. It's bad for me to look at.
Iya, kan udah di sini ya.
Behind the planks, you see
Oh iya.
majestic idols of old are...
Oh.
Vasilisa, I think I remember. I remember everything. But look, what's happening to me? That's right. That's how I used to look when they called me Whited. Hunters used to bring the river shells from the north, and I flew with the all-knowing wind with no rest and no respite.
Proshka, is that you?
Vasilisa, I remembered everything. All thanks to you.
Your name was Voipil. Who are you?
I used to be a god, the lord of the northern wind and master of the true people's destiny. Those who lived in the forests of cherry. I was once powerful for a time. Other gods came, and belief in me dwindled. Thou shalt not worship the idol of Voipil, and thou shalt not devour funeral feasts to him. And thus it came to be. The lights of altars dwindled, and so did my powers.
Are those your idols beneath the church?
Yes, they are. It was my lost temple, this dugout. I still remember that woman. Didn't want to lose the old faith. She hid my idols and put my face on the angels. That's how I survived. As a demon, but in a halo of ecclesiastical glory.
Why all the shells?
This is my symbol, my ears. I used to be omnipresent in this area. I used to cool the ferocious flame of the sun with my wind. But that time is long gone. All that's left are these shells, bones of the past, long forgotten.
What will you do now?
I'll stay with you. I am in your debt. It's not like I've suddenly grown in power. The universe has been turned upside down. The gods of old are today's demons. And so did I. When people forgot about me, I forgot about myself and lost my erstwhile power. But now my past has returned, along with some of my strength. I will help you, Vasilisa. Who knows what other rebirths can I undergo?
Kita mau dibawa kemana ini? Kita balik. Oke, cerita sama kakek ya.
So it turned out that our Proshka used to be a chute demon.
Jesus Christ!
Didn't expect that, Grandpa, did you? Perhaps now I'll be the one to tell you to hunt mice.
Unbelievable! I didn't think that such strong spirit would enter your service. I'm glad all the training worked out. Or is it the book? So, now you're going to stay with us?
Well, yeah. I'll live out my cat life with Vasilisa. I found mine, now I help Vasilisa find hers.
And no nagging about mice. You might be St. George himself, but you should still do your duty. While I still have my teeth, I'm the master of this house.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll take care of it. Consider the mice gone. How do you like my new fur? What a glow.
I don't know how to address you now. Proshka or Voipil?
Proshka it is. I've told you that I'll stay with you until all the seals are open. You've helped me, now it's my turn. I'm not scared of any charts. How can they possibly harm me?
What kind of spirit are you?
A chewed one. Hermans believed in me in the olden days. My powers have veins. I can catch mice though.
You're helping me then again.
Yeah, and my power grows because of that. So I won't leave you.
So sweet.
You've remembered your past, but won't you forget it all once again?
Yes, you become that what you're doing. If you'll be a Sosietka for 100 years, then you'll become one. If you wouldn't have reminded me of the past, then who knows? Maybe I would have become a hairy old man then in another 100. Enough of this Sosietka business. When you'll free your guy, I go back to mountains. I will fly around like a free northern wind. I won't forget a thing that way.
Oh.
And I was here by dawn.
Well done, Basha. You did a clever thing, making the Chort make sacrifices. They'll curse loads of peasants. That's going to be a lot of work for us.
Thanks, Grandpa. I've decided. We have no time to worry about men from Sultanova.
All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
I'm getting better and better with the book.
Ha! You bet. The longer you... Doesn't matter. Fine.
Well,
It's not far from...
God be with you. I'm a fisherman from the northern lake, Vatti, Lord forgive. I came to thank you. I don't know what you did, but the Vodinoi stopped cutting our nets. Here, I brought some dried pike from our crew.
Oh. Let's go to another places, guys.
Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to listen to the quarrel. Half the peasants take the side of the husband, while the other half support the wife. The subject of the argument turns out to be a saw that breaks down every other time. The man suspects that his wife is cursing it, while she insists she is innocent. You don't feel any curse on the old tool. If anyone is to blame, it's not the guile of the peasant's wife. This is what you tell the villagers around you. This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. Looks like it was fixed by the local smith a couple of days ago. You think that the smith may know something about the defect and learn how to get to his izba. You decide on your next actions. It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather notorious here. Hardly anyone is brave enough to get close to the building. The talk is, the Vadinoi still grabs passers-by and drags them to the bottom. You decide on your next actions. On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession with chests and sacks. A peasant clutching a sleepy rooster walks in the lead. The people stop, noticing you on their way. The old women start to cross themselves, thinking you to be a bad omen. The man walking at the head of the procession addresses you.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here at night?
a rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning?
Oh. Apa ya? Divinations?
Girls are usually the ones who perform divinations with roosters. But these don't look like the divinating. Looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Susiatko. So they're moving. I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new isba?
None of your business, wench.
I'm a witch doctor. I can help you move.
After a brief discussion, the peasants accept your offer. You make a sacrifice near the future hut while whispering Zagavers. Thankful people offer you some gifts.
Okay.
You go past the new houses of the settlement and approach the Kama Bank. The Vadinoi was sure to be followed by his retinue, dead men and drowners from the underwater domain. Breathing in the fresh night air, you draw a circle. The Chthonian guests show up almost immediately. Your recent acquaintances emerge from the river.
Kita ajakin main kartu guys, daripada kita battle ya kan. Cinta damai lah kita ini. Oke. Damn. Ah. Shit. Dang. No way. Wah, kacau nih. Yeah. We win. Aku pikir bakal kalah, guys. Karena udah yang satunya itu udah selesai gitu loh.
The smithy is built on the far end of the village to prevent fires. You knock at the door and shudder. The sound disturbs the heavy silence. The door opens. The first thing you see is a gun, and then the smith.
Who are you? It seems a bit early for Carolyn.
A man from Fyodorova sent me. Here, his saw is fixed poorly.
The smith puts down his gun and inspects the tool.
Lousily done. It's my work. But what can you do? I'm afraid to walk for too long. You won't believe me.
I'm a knower. I've seen a lot of things.
Christ almighty. Well, listen. The devil himself visits me. He looks like an ordinary, God-fearing man, but smells of drink. He comes and tells me, shoe my horses. So I'm lifting the horse's hoof and see a human foot. This peasant has it backwards, hooves for feet, and he stares at me with his eyes. So I had to shoe a human foot. Lord, forgive me. I've been afraid to open the door ever since.
I think I know what kind of chorts smell of drink. I can drive the chorts away from you, Smithy. Go inside so that you're not killed by mistake.
You draw a circle and prepare to encounter the demons. You don't wait long.
Oh, malah kita jadi berantem ini. Oke. Oh, what was that? Wah, gak habis-habis ini. Emang bahaya banget dia.
The grateful smith fixes the tool and bows low to you. On your way back, you give the peasant the saw and receive your...
Kita dapat reward, guys.
The wine shop is working until late. Warm light from its window pours onto the street, hidden in the dark. Noticing your book, the wine seller invites you inside. He claims to have books for sale.
I see you're interested in books. You have a great one with you, I see. Is it old? I am not only selling drinks, you know. Care to look?
Coba kita lihat dijual apa di sini ya. Sling. Oke. Ini lumayan lah ya. Udah nggak ada lagi Pak Tua.
On the riverbank, you see a peasant that used to look after the Vajinoi's cows. He is alive and obviously free, but his eyes are empty and he can't say a word. You know these things happen to regular people who have been through such experiences. You guide the man to the village and explain that he needs to get to his home, Nekrasova.
Okay.
The mill rises above the pool of the river inflow. The izba is decrepit, and the water wheel is silent. The reeds around it rustle mysteriously. You're greeted by a salt worker.
Oh, Vasilisa.
I visited the Vadinoi and learned about your daughter. Don't you think it's something worth telling me?
How could I? God, this is all like in a bad dream. He took Yevdokia, but I didn't know he was the one to blame. And I didn't think for a minute that he would send her to kill people. I thought there was another Vajinoi. I thought I had escaped from that one. So much death, so many sacrifices. Sacrifices. I offered money, vodka, porridge. It's still not enough for Vakul. He only wants lives.
Did you make a pact with the Vadinoi here?
Yes. This is my old watermill. I used to work here. When I built it, I made a pact with Vakul. He tells me it's business as usual, so I thought I'd pay it off with rubles.
It's never that easy with demons.
Several years later, he started playing tricks with shadows. His way of asking for his sacrifice. I never wanted to hurt anyone, and so I refused him. He then took it for himself. I had an apprentice, a guy who poured grain. A fine lad. I liked him a lot. And the Vajinoi dragged him into the water. The demon drowned him. Do you understand? Then I abandoned that watermill. I couldn't stay there. I opened these salt works later. I thought he had already taken what was due. But it was never enough for him. Turns out he's the one who took my daughter. He killed my Dusha.
How did the Vadinoi find you in the salt works?
This factory is far away. I thought another Vajinoi managed this place. And so it used to be in the beginning. I managed to make some money milling the wheat. First I built a small factory and then it expanded. We got along fine with another water demon. He did not want any human sacrifices. Then I gather Vakul beat him. and took this river under his control. But I wasn't aware, and then he somehow learnt about me.
What happened to your daughter?
My daughter, she had nothing to do with it. When Vakul found me, he, I think, wanted to teach me a lesson. Yevdokia went to Solikamsk in winter by sleigh. The ice broke beneath her. No one found my daughter, nor did they find the sleigh. That time, I didn't guess who was to blame. It's not the Vodyanoi my grandfather told me about. God punished me. He sent the most devious one.
I think you'll be able to talk to Vakul today.
Oh, I will. That damned chort I will.
I don't think you can handle him. Only I can. Besides, even I won't be able to kill him. Masters of nature are strong.
Do what you can.
I will. I think Vakul will show up sooner if you start the mill.
Can do. I already inspected it while I waited. I've opened the screen, but the wheel doesn't spin. The chute is worn out. I can patch it. These chutes can be patched. It's a pity some of them are too far gone. There aren't enough paddles on the wheel. Look around a bit. We should have enough here. Then we will start it. I'll wait for you inside. I'll fix what I can.
All right. I'll find some boards for you.
Okay, that is the board. Ini herbsnya gua ambil dulu guys. Still water. Okay. Oh, ini anak ini. Anjing. Anaknya apa sih?
Vasya, my father. Is he also here?
Yes, on the mill. Want to speak to him?
I can't. Vakul won't allow it.
He's not here yet.
I can't disobey him, no matter how much I'd like to.
I need the blades.
For the wheel, I know. Here's the blade. Take it.
The Rusalka gives you a part of the mechanism.
There's something in this name, Vakul. A bit of Perm, you think? I feel he's close.
Oke. Dan apa yang ada di atas ini? Oh.
Vasilisa. You found one. Excellent. I've almost fixed the chute. Find some more blades for the wheel. Otherwise it won't spin.
Blades. Show me the blades. Kayaknya di sini ada sesuatu yang nggak bisa gua klik di sini. Nggak bisa ke situ ya udah. Kita keluar. Well, let's play it.
You found a fitting vane for a watermill wheel.
Okay, let's go inside, guys.
Ah, Vasilisa. Ah, you found one. Excellent. I've almost fixed the chute. Find some more blades for the wheel, otherwise it won't spin.
Kita bukannya tadi udah ketemu bentar deh. Sebentar. This is another board.
You found a fitting vane for a watermill wheel.
Bisa di situ juga. Coba ya, aku tanya dia.
Ah, Vasilisa. Ah, you found one. Excellent. Well, we have everything we need to start the mill.
Bakul will appear as soon as we start the wheel. All right, it's time.
The salt worker quickly fixes the mechanism. He looks like he's done it plenty of times. Soon, the squeaky wheel makes one rotation, then another.
Oh my god, is it pake?
World. A grand place, beautiful. If only it didn't stink at the living. So you're here also. I should have known.
Greetings, Vadinoi.
Well, Vakul.
Ah, my old acquaintance. Come to break another promise?
Father, I
didn't tell you to speak.
A water stream knocks the salt worker and the rusalka off their feet.
You make a lousy guest, Vasilisa. Is it what we do in the Perm region? Steal serfs from their master.
There aren't any serfs anymore.
Silence! You made good on your promise. To go the road from its beginning to its end, honoring the promise. I appreciate that. But I like you, Rich. Tell me what you want.
I need to break the seal and free the Rusalka. What good comes of keeping her with you? She's a nice girl.
That's why I'm keeping her, because she's nice. I'm not impartial to compassion, so I'm ready to make a deal. You want both? Then I'll require gold as your sacrifice. Every wish has its price. Mine is a small one.
Wait, I changed my mind. I didn't come to bargain, but to take what I need by force. You're not as powerful here as at your palace.
We'll see about that, witch.
Ho, ho, ho. Wah, dia mau nyerang nih. Bakal gila nih. Dang. Okay. Woohoo!
We might have come to an agreement. I'm a reasonable businessman.
I don't make deals with evil spirits.
And don't you deal with the book?
Tersindirlah kita. Langsung ke blok, guys.
Knock down the price.
Too late, Bakul. No use talking now.
Sombong dia. Mulai pakai ini, mulai pakai steel. Wah. Deng. Cuma bisa kasih dia situ dan sisanya aku pukul minion ya, yang bisa gitu sih guys.
With a deafening splash, the Vodyanoi vanishes into the depths. You think of where you can get another Vodyanoi to break the seal, but your ruminations are interrupted by the Rusalka. She touched one more seal, is gone.
Oh, forgive me, Dusa. You died because of me.
No, don't even think about blaming yourself. I'm free from the water demon now. I still have no answer for my sins.
Wait.
We'll meet again someday. Farewell, Father.
The Rusalka smiles at the salt worker and vanishes into white light. On your way back, you comfort Pahom with tales of life after death, but he seems to be happy with how things turned out.
Isn't that the most banal of a legend?
Maybe, but there's too many consequences. The drowners are talking about her. The girl is strong, they say. There are rumors coming from other spirits. Now they agreed to protect her wedding. She must think I would try curse it. If she sticks needles in me, I'll be left without any power. Go to Pakcha. They won't be expecting you.
I have certain doubts about this. I've seen her in the village. Not everyone can handle that power.
You should be more confident. I haven't taught you for nothing. You should curse the wedding to be on an equal footing.
It won't be easy. But if she really has the book, I may finally be able to control this force.
Right. There you will find out. And if this is true, you can do anything you wish for. So take a look at them first. I've sent charts throughout the area. It will be a good occasion.
But this wedding, I wouldn't want to curse peasants. You know how I am with demons.
Don't make me laugh. Who will you curse there? You think you can turn the procession? This thing happened last with my grandmother. Go back as soon as you take the book.
So be it.
Well, get ready. Amen to you.
Wow, ada apa sama nenek-nenek itu ya? Oh, we got to the chapter 3.
Aha! And what happened next?
And I decided to teach this chart a lesson.
Well done, Vasilisa. I myself couldn't have done it better. I remember my youth as a coldoon. Those were the days.
I got off easy, you could say.
That's right, you furry short. Go catch some mice.
Let the charts catch them. It's not a job that befits a Susietka.
Proshka, can cats be used to break the seals in the book? Help me check, would you?
Alright, I'll catch some mice. It's not hard or anything. I'm not torturing you like your charts after all.
Well, it's time to deal with the next seal.
The seal of the wolf. I was thinking about werewolves.
I haven't heard about them in Uyezd for a long time.
Proshka, can you turn into a wolf?
Nah.
That won't do. I need to think about this. In the meantime, go and deal with your business. Go visit your betrothed. It's time. I may come up with something.
Alright, Grandpa.
Oke guys, jadi untuk part kali ini gue rasa gue cukupkan sampai sini dulu. Dan kalau misalnya kalian suka dengan video game semacam ini, jangan lupa untuk subscribe, comment, share, dan juga like video game ini. Jangan lupa juga bagikan ke teman-teman kalian kalau misalnya ada nih game yang namanya Pake, visual novel horror yang berkaitan dengan supernatural. Buat kalian yang suka, ini wajib banget ditonton. Dan segini dulu aja, so gue Kenny. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye gamers.